In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at inappropriate children's books. Viewer discretion advised. Have you always wondered about the sexual innuendos that scriptwriters sneak into Disney movies or just regular cartoons? And how after watching it, the children never pick up on it because, well, why would they? I mean, they're children, right? Take for example this clip. Clearly, Buzz Lightyear is very excited about something. Has it crossed your minds that these sexual innuendos were purposefully written into the script because the producers or scriptwriters were feeling a bit too cheeky that day? Or maybe they weren't even intended to be sexual innuendos and the only reason why we think it is because growing up has ruined our innocence.
I was just looking for the sports channel, Gary. Come in.
Well, SpongeBob was just only watching the Discovery Channel, right? What y'all thinking, huh? You naughty, naughty people. Let's face it, nowadays we can't hear a joke about a banana or a sausage without immaturity taking over. Let me paint you a picture. You could have a sausage themed party with different types of cocktail sausages in all shapes and sizes. Big, long salamis covered in mayo. Big, fat Bratwurst sausages covered in different types of sauces. And then you're gonna invite all your friends and tell them to come to your sausage party. Let's have a banging good time.
In here, we keep our wieners in our packages, that's how it is.
Now think of the number one feedback that you'll get from that idea. Sausages. Anyway, I stumbled upon some very interesting books online. Have you ran out of bedtime stories to read to your kids? Is The Very Hungry Caterpillar or Dr. Seuss's Green Eggs and Hams too passé for your woke taste? Well, I've got a solution just for you. Yeah, I'm kidding. Please don't read this to your kids. Okay, so the first one is called Put Tony's Nuts in Your Mouth. I mean, if you look at the picture, it's Tony selling nuts. We've got big nuts, small nuts, and salty nuts. Tony has big nuts and small nuts. He has pecan and walnuts, nuts without or with a shell. There is no nut that Tony does not sell. Oh, Tony, what kind of nuts do you also sell? Huh? Some say Tony's nuts smell great. Some say they taste divine. Oh, Tony, who has been tasting your nuts? I mean, look at that. Tony's nuts. Eat me. They must taste very salty. Tony sells his nuts all day. He always has a line. Oh my god, they've got sweet and gigantic nuts. They drive or walk or ride the bus. They come from north and south to take those hot and salty nuts and put them in their mouths. Oh my god, this book. BJ looks at Tony's nuts and tries hard not to stare. As Stefan grabs at his nutsack and finds a big old pear. Look at the initials. BJ. The author has to have done that on purpose, man. Tony dips his chocolate nuts until they are just right. He knows your mom will take them home and suck on them tonight. BJ plays with Tony's nuts in the closet at his house. Grandpa says he should just come out as he pops one in his mouth. No, Grandpa, don't pop a nut in your mouth. He swears it isn't weird or queer. He says it's not a crime. Grandpa licks the salt right off of Tony's nuts sometimes. Tony! Grandpa! What are you guys doing? Grandpa likes to go in there and take his camera with him. He loves to look at photographs when Tony's nuts are in them. Oh, you naughty, naughty grandpa. The girls too like Tony's nuts. Of this, there is no doubt. Every girl around this town has put them in her mouth. Oh my god, Tony, you're such a stud. On the way to school today, riding on the bus, the Johnson twins were in the back, sharing Tony's nuts. Oh, Tony has clearly been around town a lot, huh? Look at these two happy girls behind, sharing Tony's nuts. And it just occurred to me that this is a very inappropriate joke because that is clearly a high school bus. Back and forth they open up, hoping that they don't get those big and tasty nuts stuck out in their throat. Even Miss Bulldyke, the softball coach, and her special friend, will have a go at Tony's nuts every now and then. There really is no argument Mount Rushmore out to be a monument of Tony's nuts for all the world to see. Ew. Can you imagine going up to Mount Rushmore, taking in the scenery and looking at the mountains, and when you stare at Mount Rushmore, two big balls are staring right back at you. Two big nuts are staring right back at you. That clearly is a sight to see. And that was put Tony's nuts in your mouth. I don't think I ever will. No. Anyway, on to the next one. This one is called, Would You Like to Play With My Ass? No. This may sound like a bit crass, but would you like to play with my ass? Well, because a donkey is also called an ass. What are you guys thinking? My ass is big and my ass is strong. When you play with my ass, you are never wrong. My ass is firm and my ass is wiggly, but if it eats too much, it can get jiggly. You should probably head to the gym. Bring your donkey to the gym. Yeah, that's what I meant. My ass is the best at show. Every time I bring up my ass, it gets a lot of dough. Well, not wrong, because current days, if you show your ass on certain platforms, you get a lot of money. If my ass doesn't move, don't give it lip, just give it a nice hard whip. Well, that is just animal cruelty lah, yo, why will you hit an animal? Sometimes you just need to give my ass a little kick. Don't worry, my ass is just extra thick. Well, the donkey has clearly been going to the gym. This ass is tasty and sweet because of all the sugar it does eat. Eating ass is tasty and sweet, huh? I don't know. You guys tell me. This ass has pals that are friendly. My ass is always running around with my pussy. Oh, look at the donkey having fun with the cat over there. Huh? An ass with a pussy. Alright. Interesting. My ass is mild, but feed it beans and it becomes wild. Ride my ass as hard as you can. Prove it and you'll be a real man. Oh my god, this book is too good, man. My ass is washed and clean. If it was dirty, playing with it would be rather obscene. Why would you play with a dirty ass? Before you play with an ass, always give it a nice good scrub. Done with my ass? Move on to the next thing that will make you shocked. Would you like to play with my big fat cock? The rooster over there, the cock over there is rather big and black. You've heard that right? I said big and black. Oh, I just killed myself now. Anyway, I think these aren't meant to be children's books, huh? Or are they? I hope not. And that's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, do remember to leave a like down below and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!